If you're in DECA, you already know what it feels like to step up, to prepare, to compete, and to lead. But what if I told you that you could take those same skills, the communication, the confidence, the professionalism, and utilize them in the real world? Vector marketing is the next step in turning those skills into impact. This is Kyle Tudor, DECA chapter advisor and former vector marketing branch manager. He's seen firsthand how students grow through DECA and how that foundation sets them up for success. We asked him why DECA students are such a great fit for an opportunity like the one Vector has to offer.
Part of it is like just hearing the language of business, and then when they're able to express that over to their customers, they sound more professional at 18, 19 years old.
One of our sales reps, Zane, has done extremely well with us, and just like many of you, he started off as a DECA student. He was looking for a place to grow his skills outside of the classroom, and Vector gave him that opportunity.
And I actually found Vector through my high school DECA club. I just wanted the opportunity to gain skills that were relevant to what I wanted to do in my career.
But it's not just about skills, it's about confidence. DECA builds the kind of presence and poise that carries into leadership, communication, and beyond.
I always have like judges and stuff that are always like, these kids are phenomenal, but also like the confidence they have of being at a conference like this and confidence in themselves. It's just a different type of mentality than a student that's never had DECA.
That confidence is what drives students to take initiative, just like Zane did when he first heard about us.
Vector had a booth there at like a career fair basically. They said sales and marketing positions available, and I said that sounds cool, and I signed up for an interview.
And while most students will just kind of settle for the typical job, those who go further seek experience that helps them to stand out.
It's more of a different type of job. Everyone's worked at McDonald's, everyone's worked at the pool or whatever. It was like, go work for a company where you're gonna get real world experiences, and then you can translate that to any job afterwards. Even when I was going through the interview process for being a teacher, I still drew back all of my experiences as a branch manager. And those experiences came from a job that I had 10 years ago. So it's a different type of experience and a different type of, makes you stand out a little bit more.
And the difference between just an average job and a growth-focused opportunity, it's not just about the work, it's how you're rewarded for it.
I really liked that you are compensated for higher levels of performance, because in an hourly job, you could be the best worker at Safeway, or you could be the laziest, just sitting in the break room all day, slacking off, and you're still making the same hourly rate. Whereas with Vector, you get paid for how well you perform and how hard you work. I consider myself a hard worker, so I like the idea of being better compensated.
And that effort pays off, no matter what you're planning to do in the future.
So I've told all my students whether they want to be a teacher or they want to go into the medical field or they want to go into, to be a lawyer, everything is sales related. Like you're constantly selling yourself, whether it's the interview process or, you're trying to win your case in court, or you're trying to get your patient on a certain whatever, like it's all sales. You're trying to convince them, and so just having this experience helps you learn that process, and next thing you know, like you're gonna be more successful in your future career.
Still unsure if this is right for you? Kyle's advice is simple. Sometimes you just need to take the leap.
It's a leap of faith, and I just took the leap. All my friends were doing like other jobs, and I'm like, this job is pretty cool. I'm hanging out with a bunch of people my age and having fun, and it's not like I'm sitting there smelling like grease when I go home. Yeah. It's just a leap of faith for something different, and it's worth it. And it helps you expand your every part of you.
If you've ever walked out of a DECA competition feeling proud of how you presented, how you led, or how you stepped up, imagine getting to do that again. Not in a classroom, not for a grade or for DECA glass, but in the real world. Vector marketing is where DECA skills come to life, where your communication, your leadership, and your professionalism aren't just put to practice, they're valued. So if you're looking to keep building on the skills that DECA gave you, or maybe you weren't in DECA, but you want to gain those same skills, either way, if you're ready to grow, this opportunity is for you.